Hello, my name is Kimberly Castro. My topic for today is: should assisted suicide be legal for people suffering from terminal illnesses? My purpose today is to persuade my audience that euthanasia should be legal. Euthanasia is illegal in most of the United States, but it can be a way to end prolonged suffering for terminally ill patients, which is why I propose that euthanasia should be legal and ethical choice to everyone. My organization style is problem, cause, solution, order. In life, we are able to make all the decisions such as where we live and who we want to marry and who we want to become. Therefore, we should have the right to decide and how and when we want to die. Euthanasia or assisted suicide can give terminally ill individuals the choice to keep their dignity while dying, which is why I propose that it should be legal to have the choice to death on your own terms. Stephen Hawking, who has a PhD and is a cosmologist and theoretical physicist, stated, "We don't let animals suffer, so why humans?" If euthanasia or physician assisted should be legal, if euthanasia is seen as a humane choice when an animal is suffering, why isn't it viewed the same with people suffering from a terminally ill condition and brings extreme pain and suffering? I have done extensive research on euthanasia, and on both sides of the debate, working firsthand in a hospital, I can see how terminally ill patients lose their dignity, and often see how medical staff prolong their suffering because there is no cure for them. Euthanasia is illegal in most of the United States, but it can be a way to end prolonged suffering for a terminally ill patient, which is why I propose that euthanasia should be legal. Let's begin by discussing accounts of people who have decided to move forward with euthanasia and why they felt the need to. Being diagnosed with a terminally ill disease can bring so much pain and suffering, a low quality of life that can cause patients to look for an alternative way to die on their own terms. Their life There are those people who argue that euthanasia is legalized. There will be an increase in people wanting to end their death too soon. That is not the case for Dr. David Goodall, a former botanist and ecologist, decided to end his life voluntarily in a Swiss clinic at the age of 104. He states that he enjoyed his life until the age of 90. But after his abilities and eyesight started declining, he no longer wanted to live this way. He states that he enjoyed life. He continues saying he is happy to have this decision. Now that you know why certain individuals have made their choices, let's discuss what euthanasia is and why it is illegal in most of the United States. According to Michael Manning, MD book, Euthanasia and Physician-Assisted Suicide Killing or Caring, the term euthanasia means death free of any anxiety and pain, often brought about through the use of medication. Most recently, it has come to mean mercy killing, deliberately putting an end to someone's life in order to spare the individual suffering. The Oxford English Dictionary Online defines it as a gentle and easy death, with reference to a proposal that the law should sanction the putting painlessly to death of those suffering from incurable and extremely painful diseases. Now that you know what euthanasia means and why the act is illegal, discuss why assisted suicide should be legal. I propose that assisted suicide should be legal and ethical choice to everyone as a way to end prolonged suffering. Humans have the right to live with dignity. Certain medical conditions are so painful and prolonged with no cure or treatment that it brings unnecessary suffering to the person. This can also have a heavy toll on patients' family members. I see firsthand how terminally ill patients deteriorate at the hospital, and it takes a heavy toll. It can take their family members as they watch their loved ones unable to do anything except well. As I end my speech today, I want to conclude that deciding to die is not something that is taken lightly. Many may argue that people seeking assisted suicide are just depressed. This is why those seeking treatment to end their life on their own terms are offered psychological help first in order to ensure that they are not depressed. In Oregon, physicians reject 5 out of 6 requests for assisted suicides. This ensures that the individual is fully aware of their choice and what it means to go through with their decisions. Thank you.